Welcome back to MainStation. Today we got Bitcoin and Ethereum on our topics. Sorry, I might in the latest video. I'm going to upload this quite soon on the S&P and IWM, the Russell. I might have some audio issues. I don't know. Has been a bit funky acting. I'm sorry. Of course. I think I'm going to upload it. I don't know yet. Maybe I make it. I remake it. Actually, not too hard to do. So, also, which has been a silly mistake. I forgot to press stop recording, and for another 3 minutes, you will see me preparing for this video. So, whatever. Yeah. So, on Bitcoin, as you might know, we broke our equilibrium. We had right here, and I actually thought this could happen if we don't break on Monday, and we broke on Sunday, as you can see, around midtime. And maybe we can find some. Wait a minute. No. Like you can see, a bull move right here around 1 a.m., a bull move around 1 p.m., a bull move about 9, and this was around now. Okay, there's no really similarity. Well, anyway, we found resistance right here, and are now in a bigger wedging pattern. We could see this consolidation break to the upside on the 15-minute. It has been not very nicely, in my opinion. We now have an equilibrium forming, as you see, with our high here or here, high low, lower high, low, lower high, and most likely we'll see break sometime. Yet this has been very prolonged, and in my opinion, not my trading style, at least. Not too nice for me. You can see some sort of resistance line right here on the top. Yeah. I actually saw this happen. Or wait, did I? I think I did. Yeah, I did. And as I told you, I entered around the low 4,000s, I think, or I don't know. I forgot. It should actually be included right here. We are on Bitstamp. Did I trade on Bitfinex? I don't think so. Well, whatever. Yeah, this is also the reason why I don't like Bitcoin now, or at least in this pattern I don't like it. I want to see break to the downside one more time. Because this can just go on forever and ever. We could see it break this channel right here on the top, to this formation right here, this consolidation pattern, come back down again around 3,200, find support, or maybe like find support maybe here, see this a bit more symmetrical around 3,400, and then see it have support and find some upside, or at least some short-term upside, and just go from, come on now, where are you, drawing tool? There you are. Come down, touch it, touch again, find some longer term consolidation, and then see it break to the downside. At least that's most likely my opinion. And yeah, you never know. Even if this breaks to the upside, this right here, then don't be too sure that it will actually break above our resistance here, and here, and see this more or less inverse head and shoulders actually be playing out. I think this is more of an cup and handle formation, maybe also some Adam and Eve formation, where you have this a bit more sharp, and this right here more rounded, and maybe it is playing out, but not too nice in my opinion. Bitcoin right now, I don't like it. I don't like it as much even. I mean, I trade it. Don't forget that. So just be cautious. We have this very choppy Bart Simpson type action, where you just have moves to the up and down side in like 5 minutes, 5 to 15 minutes, and then see another like either fade away or just sideways movement. And I don't like this very much. You can see it right here: bull, sideways, bear, bull, bear, sideways, bull, sideways, bear. I mean, this is far away from pretty, in my opinion. But yeah, it doesn't fit my trading style. Of course, I'm just paper trading. You can see I'm still in this position on the S&P 500, and made some short gains right here on Bitcoin. I actually was around I think like 80 plus in the upper 80s, and then of course it broke, and I exited with a profit of around 30. You can see 29, so not too bad. But yeah, I wanted to see it go more up, or see more upside. Well, it didn't happen, so whatever. Yeah. Looking now at Ethereum, this is also interesting. You could argue that we are seeing a rising wedge, which is bearish on Ethereum. We've seen very nice price gains around 100%, from 80 to 160. Yeah, right. Yeah, nice, very nice, 100%. Maybe actually to the point. Almost. Maybe yes, or almost. Let's say to the point. 100%. I'm now seeing heavy resistance around here. Not really surprising if you look at the past. This is Bitstamp. Let's look at this on Bitfinex. This might actually be that, so we have a bit more. Yeah, this might be actually a bit better. Yeah, you can see resistance. This is Bitcoin. God damn it. Sorry guys. Bitfinex. So yeah, do it like this. So this would be on Bitfinex. Actually, this would be more of an, if you just forget this right here, then it would be maybe an ascending triangle right here with our trend line on the bottom like this, and on the hourly it would look like that. So actually quite nice in my opinion. A bit more of an rising, a bit less of an rising wedge. Maybe you could of course look at this like that and say we already have 3 and maybe 4 touches on it. So it depends on what you want to look at. I will look at both, of course. You want to include as much data into your analysis in TA as possible, and then want to compare it to other time frames. So yeah, this is Ethereum, and we now have some sort of rising channel in our wedging formation, like right here. You can see it right here and right here. I can also draw this another one like this, but it's not beautiful. A bit too much trend lines. So if this breaks around 166, then we'll look at 192 about, and see further upsides from then. I'm sorry guys, getting a bit tired right here. And if this breaks, well, we most likely set some sort of higher low, and as I told you in my other videos, this can go on for actually maybe another month, and maybe even more, maybe going into April, or not April, March. But you know, as you see these moves, just find equilibriums, and after equilibriums, and usually bear flags, like we won't see a 50% drop from this, like right now, because this would be actually too much in my opinion. We would more likely see some sort of 30% drop, which would be drastic enough. So, and then see support and resistance again, find an equilibrium, create a wedging formation, and then see further downside after it breaks, or even see further upside, but not very likely in my opinion. So you want to be cautious right here on Ethereum. Maybe you want to look at this rising channel in this wedging formation. Want to look at this ascending channel. If it breaks to the upside, you can see, if you want to use the width of the channel, if it breaks to the upside, well, percentage-wise gains would lie around 222, would line with this resistance right here on the 4 hour. Yeah, you would also have this, so not too bad. If it breaks to the downside, well, this is of course percentage, this is logarithmic chart, so yeah, maybe around 90. I think more likely would be 100 to see like 33% drop in Ethereum would be very drastic. So yeah, quite interesting. And if you want to trade it, well, go ahead. I won't advise anything. Just